The end to 2018 could not have come soon enough for Reading fans after a dismal run of results from start to finish. Royals continue to struggle in the championship but will be hoping 2019 can signal an upturn in fortunes. It's set to be another busy year for Royals, not just on the pitch but off it as well. Here are some of the things fans can look out for over the course of the next 12 months. A new training ground. Progress at the new site at Bearwood has been slow, but 2019 is expected to be the year when the club starts to move to its new training base in Wokingham. The transition will be gradual, starting with the academy and women's team, before the men's team finally moves over. The state-of-the-art facility should be one of the finest in the country when finished, and fans will be hoping it can help all the teams there to pick up results on the pitch. The end of Madejski Stadium. This summer could see the end of Madejski Stadium being named as it is. It has long been rumored the club will sell the naming rights to their ground in order to boost the coffers, and this summer could be the time. Previous chief executive Ron Gourlay had hinted a change was in the pipeline at the end of the season, so it remains to be seen whether a deal can be negotiated for the rights. Another manager. Reading had 3 managers in 2018: Jaap Stam, Paul Clement and Jose Gomes. And 4 if you include temporary boss Scott Marshall. Who knows whether Gomes will see out the next 12 months as Royals boss. Reading manager Jose Gomes' image. Get Reading. Clearly it will heavily depend on whether Reading remain in the championship, but if they do not, it's highly likely Gomes will move on. Fans will be hoping that's not the case, however, as the club is crying out for some continuity and stability moving forward. A massive overhaul of players over the January and summer transfer windows. There is expected to be a whole host of names coming in and moving out of the club. Reading have a massive first-team squad which needs trimming, while the U23s squad is also packed with players. And there are also a number of players out on loan in the lower leagues. Quality over quantity must be the priority for the club over the next 12 months as the rebuilding work begins. A cup run? Not the first team, unless they pull off a miracle and see off Manchester United in the FA Cup this weekend, but the U23s. Scott Marshall's side are fighting on 4 fronts and are progressing well in each competition. The depressing stats which prove why Reading FC needed a change for 2019 as well as the league campaign. Royals are also playing in the Premier League Cup, International Cup and the Berks and Bucks Trophy. This year could be the one where Reading's stars of the future pick up some silverware. Stronger links with KSV Roeselare. Reading owners De Jong and Dashu Lee have become a more visible presence at games at Madejski Stadium in recent weeks. Ms. Dye also owns Belgian club KSV Roeselare, where ex-Royals technical director Brian Tevreden is now chief executive. Dutch midfielder Denzel Gravenberch is with Roeselare on a season-long loan, but expect a few more players to switch between the clubs as Royals look to develop their young talent. More youngsters breaking into the first team. The first half of the 2018-19 season has been a pretty disastrous one for Reading, but the one shining light has been the emergence of players from the academy. Danny Loader and Andy Rhino-Moda have both made good impacts, while defenders Tom McIntyre and Gabriel Osho have also made their debuts. It's tribute to the tireless work put in by both the players and coaching staff behind the scenes. There is a lot more talent coming through, such as England youth international Jack Nolan and highly rated 15-year-old goalkeeper Kania Boyce-Clarke, so fans should be optimistic about players coming through the ranks in 2019. Don't forget to keep an eye out on our social media pages for more Royals news. Our Twitter page is @GetReadingFC and we are also on Facebook. Reading FC, Get Reading.